Thank you. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is probably my last stream for June. Monday and Tuesday of next week I probably will not be streaming because we're going on just a little mini, well, birthday celebration. Derpy, hi. I'm gonna do King's Quest 2 today because I want to do King's Quest 2. It's my birthday. Yeah, technically it's a couple days before my birthday, but this is I'm gonna be out of town for the day of, so I figured I'd get a bonus stream in, get a little bit of whatever we want to call it, and have a little fun. Happy birthday, Queeps. King's Quest. Oh, fun party. Yeah, this is actually one of the most exciting, kind of special birthday festivities. We haven't really done anything quite like what we're doing. We're just, I don't want to say exact, 'cause I don't want to give out location and stuff, because we're going to a pretty, known area, well-known area, that kind of thing. But I'm really excited. Let me, oh, we should definitely have... Oh my god, we definitely need the death counter. But I need to, How do I... Okay. So, you can put 0. I don't think... Hopefully I won't die too much in this game, but it could happen. It actually could happen. It's so good to see you guys. So, let's get this up and running. Yeah, happy Friday. Yay. Okay, just... Oh, I should have... Dang it. I forgot to test the... Oh, did I forget? No, I didn't forget. I think I did.
Kevin just subscribed. This is a subscription test.
Okay, so I will show the little intro again. I showed it last Friday, but we'll show it again just as, what is this game about? It's very cheesy, but it's, like, beautifully cheesy. Okay, there we go. But, happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a good summer. I know we're entering into that 4th of July, weekend, so... Like a soft French cheese. Oh, yeah. Yes. I'm a brie person. Speaking of soft French cheeses, I really like brie. My husband is not... He's okay with it, but I think it weirds him out, which is understandable. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the introduction, but I am here. It's very cinematic. Oh, that's a great emote. Section Rat, it's so good to see you, by the way. I hope you're doing well. This is a little closer to when I used to stream, like years ago. But I think I've got my Twitch information. Like, it should say King's Quest 2, but I'm gonna just confirm that. Where's my stream manager? Okay, it does. Romancing the Throne.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Alex, is that you? That is Alex! Alex, hi! I hope you're doing well. Evening! My days are work, weekends too. Oh my gosh, I can imagine with your line of work.
Majesty.
Hello, Dart. I'm replaying the
King
intro
Graham?
so that we all know what's
yes,
going on.
Minister,
Gervain, sire.
of course. My
Thanks for the
apologies,
jump
Gervain.
scare.
Not necessary, your majesty. After all, I've been your security and defense minister for but a short while.
We have to get the
Yes.
Booba princess.
Where
yeah,
did you say
that's-
you were from again?
Hopefully,
Just
if we're
some
lucky, we can
small
do that
and
today.
significant land to the far south. Pales greatly in comparison to your realm, my lord.
Ah, do you have something to report?
As a matter of fact, my liege, there's a small concern regarding the duty shifts of some of the castle guards and of the countryside patrols.
Thank you,
Also,
Derek.
we are expecting our armed entourage from our nearest neighbor to return within the week. And there is the matter of an alliance with... my liege?
My apologies again, Minister Gervain. Please, continue.
Yes. As I was saying, there is the matter of an alliance with Hesperia. They've become a strong nation now, and it may be prudent to show our willingness to support them, lest they decide we are more of a hindrance than a help.
Same,
Does
I like
the
blue
king
cheese.
there
I
have any
love blue
daughters who've
cheese.
come of
Derek won't
age?
touch it. Madly Fool. Yay! I bet she likes it too.
Do not believe so, sire.
Yeah,
As
Twitch
for the
is
security
increasing the
arrangements
ads.
for the royal ball held last week, I do believe the
These-
evening went by very smoothly. I dare say just about every princess in this region attended, and not one lost slipper, to coin a phrase.
Ugh, please, do not remind me.
Summer,
Indeed,
give us your best
they were
thanks. It's
none
not
to
my
fetch
birthday.
you. Would you like me to go over your
I
plans
mean-
for today, my lord? Very
Maybe.
well.
Yeah, Derek's birthday was yesterday.
Oh, forgive me once again. I am afraid that my mind wanders much these days. I wonder if my
Burgers.
predecessor experienced times like these.
No doubt.
Oh, that
Though I
sounds
did not know
delicious,
King
Aaron.
Edward the Benevolent personally, I understand he was a happy and astute man during his married life, before his wife passed away, that is. If I may be so bold, perhaps my lord is feeling that certain rooms in his castle are somewhat sparsely filled. The
Oh,
throne
yum.
room, for example,
So good.
and other rooms that serve but a single soul, like your dining room and your bed chambers.
Drama! In the game, I mean. Burgers tonight sounds delicious. Aaron, I think I'm getting brisket tonight.
Perhaps, but I do fear I've
Huge
met
steak
no
with
such
open- oh,
candidates that
sounds
would
so good.
fill the rooms you have mentioned.
You should not lose heart, your
Mushroom and
majesty.
peppers.
If you pause to reflect for but a moment, you may see clearly what is hidden to others.
Okay. Yeah, I love brisket. I love brisket. I haven't had it in a while, like almost 2 months, I think. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out. So we get to see
You
it's Booba
gaze into the
Princess
mirror.
time.
The minister's words seem to echo in your head. If you pause to reflect for but a moment.
I just-
Not that you've been doing much else lately. For many weeks now, you've been reflecting over the direction your life has taken. While Daventry has prospered under your wise leadership, so far your existence has been a dreadfully lonely one. Wait, the mirror is changing. As you watch, you begin to see a series of images, though you struggle to fathom their meaning.
I'm trying not to talk too much over
You
the
recognize
voice.
the
but-
landscape. It is Kalima, a land not far from Daventry.
Yay. You're hungry, Derpy. Have you eaten? You should eat. But you I mean, I like that you're here too. Are you eating soon? Any leftovers? You can make brisket breakfast burritos or do brisket natural. Yeah. Yeah. Feed. Look, burbs. I had kale and avocado for lunch. Or not avocado, kale and arugula for lunch today. So I was just like, I don't know. I had my dental appointment in the morning. This would have been a morning stream, but would have been a morning stream, but I did have my dental appointment. I'll get lunch after I finish my tea. Ooh, what kind of tea are you having, Derpy? I didn't have tea today. I just had lima beans, squash, and nut. Oh, that sounds so good, Dart. There she is. There she is. Everyone's favorite hot tub streamer. I had arugula today with grilled chicken. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. Arugula is one of those things that just tastes good with, like, any meat. Poopies. Yeah, she was, like...
You see the most beautiful woman you have ever set eyes upon. Somehow you can feel her sadness and her intense
Graham
desire to
Sim.
leave that place.
Cardamom black tea.
She
Yum.
is a prisoner in that tower.
Soji Meva today? Aw,
Did you
yay!
find what you were looking for, sire?
Kale in my yard, I just eat that. That sounds amazing. I love that you're growing it.
I require my ship ready for transport, Gervain. I shall be going on a trip presently.
Yes. Oh,
Where
that's
shall
my
I tell the
favorite thing
captain
about
you'll be
arugula.
heading?
To Kalima. I have to find someone.
It's the
I
peppery,
see.
that little
Well,
kick.
if you must go, it is my duty to ensure that you leave prepared. Arm yourself, sire. I hear Kalima is not the safe haven it once was.
Of course. I shall take the sword of the first king, as is my right.
A wise precaution, sire. And, if I may be so brash to ask,
Recently got rose
who
black tea from
might
the
you
tea
be
shop. Oh, that
seeking?
sounds so good. Oh my god.
If all goes well, my bride.
Why the hate for raisins though? It's okay, Dart, I can... Yeah. I hate cooked raisins. Oh, that's fair. Dart, that's fair. That is fair. Okay, here we go. Meanwhile, in Colima... Oh, right! Oh, we get to meet my favorite character. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know that I have a favorite character in these games. You were the top recommended stream on my follow, and really, Lex, I am so honored. Lex, welcome in. I came here to say that makes no sense at all.
Sister Agatha,
How may I be of service?
an opportunity has arisen, sister. I trust you still have your captive held securely away.
Of course.
A bit cruel keeping her locked away like
Tompkins
that.
made us
Do
swear.
you not think?
No. How dare she flaunt her beauty in front of all to see? Her foolish male admirers see her and forget that I was the most beautiful of all in my day.
And in your own special way, you are still beautiful.
You devil!
That is not an unfair description.
Now, you mentioned a service.
Is today your
I
birthday?
believe.
Technically, no. It's a couple of days before my
Daventry
birthday.
has advised his faithful minister
Oh.
that he shall be departing for Kalima presently. On a quest, you might say.
Really? What kind?
The kind that involves sticking his neck out
Okay,
to
cool.
rescue a damsel in distress.
And what have I to do with his neck?
Put simply, my dear, sever it.
My gosh, Lex. So I would say, because you don't deserve it yet. That's fair. I'm doing this stream because I'm going out of town just for like a day. Here, thanks. It's not my birthday, but I'm in too peppy of a mood. They at the She said the thing. I'll try to be more deadpan. I think I'll try to be more deadpan. She said, oh my god. All right. I'm so excited.
A day's journeying from Daventry has found you by the shores of Colima. Your ship, the Grand Thethor, and its crew have deposited you and will return the day after tomorrow.
You cannot do
Hopefully,
deadpan.
this will give you enough time to locate and release the imprisoned woman you saw in the magic mirror.
She's literally hot frying pan. Oh well, thanks. My thing.
Your vessel has safely transported you from your homeland
Eggs
of
and bacon,
Daventry,
yum.
finally depositing you
yum.
on this pier in the land of
As her
Kalima.
sister, I could
As you
confess.
watch the flagship of your fleet depart with pride, you also sense anxiety building within you. Once it is gone, you will be quite alone in this country. Some crates have been unloaded at the end of the pier. You do not know where they came from, except certainly not from your vessel. The labels are in a foreign language you don't understand. A net has been caught around one of the pier's pylons.
Reading. This is King's Quest 2. I love the King's Quest series. Oh, Lex, incidentally, the Homestar Runner Flash game Peasant's Quest is kind of a
Your
parody.
status as king is marred only by the still lingering single tag.
It's a parody of these games here. So the Peasant's Quest game pulls heavily from King's Quest 1, but it kind of borrows from a bunch of different ones. It's not my birthday. I'll try to be more deadpan. Like, I can deadpan. When I'm dead inside, I can deadpan, but I'm not usually deadpan on stream. I love Peasant's Quest. Lex, back in the early days of Twitch, when I was streaming, I think it's a highlight on my page. I actually did a joke speed run of Peasant's Quest. My time was 9 minutes 14 seconds. And
It is simply an absolute pleasure to meet your own acquaintance.
Quest for a yes. Oh my gosh, Derpy knows. All right, it won't let me springboard. So what I think I have to do is I'm gonna grab that net. It's some good stuff. Oh, the hand is coming out of my head. Do you see that? Look, I have a sea crown with a red dot. I should probably grab that.
You untangle the net from the pylon and take it with you.
Look! Hang on, let's save scumming nets. I think if you linger too long, he'll drown of fatigue. I can't remember, though. These are the remakes of the old 80s games. I think I saw the first game came out in 1984. But yeah, these Peasant's Quest heavily parodies. This is the series that it parodies. Alright, so before we go on, we can do a little bit of exploration.
Each day, the sky changes from sapphire to midnight blue and back again. The world is full of such marvels people so often take for granted.
I think the game's trying to tell us to touch grass, guys.
The sand on the beach glitters. The azure water of the ocean laps up to its edge. An assortment of trees grow here, and a quaint little pier occupies the shoreline.
There are some light blue sapphires, for what it's worth. The ocean is closer to sapphire. Yeah. I've seen, they're not very common, but...
One of the pickets has fallen loose from the rickety fence. The fallen picket feels reasonably sturdy and is pointed at one end. Believing that you may find a use for it, you retrieve it and carry it with you. A picket fence extends onto the beach a short way. Rocks litter the area. It's a good thing you were not standing around here when they fell.
Oh my gosh.
Rocks litter the area.
Okay. Let's just keep going north and just see what happens. This one was my favorite of the 3 games. I've only played the first 3.
A group of rocks jut out of the ground. Their pointed shapes discourage their use as a place to sit. An attractive plant grows happily in this favorable environment.
Is that a picket fence in your pocket? I know, right? I just
there
pocketed
are some plants growing around this rock.
What did you say?
There are some plants.
Oh.
Repressing the urge to burst into song, you decide instead to quietly admire the area.
I forget, you can do really,
Your status as king.
Oh, I knew that.
Hey, control yourself. You might have children someday, and they won't benefit from a father with embarrassing habits.
So you can do, the game is very cheeky.
You see a little girl wandering around the meadow.
Hey, yo.
She wears a ruby red cloak and appears to be searching for something. Many flowers beautify this area. Many flowers beautify.
Hey.
Repressing the urge to...
No, I'm trying to talk to the chick. The ocean. Oh yeah, like an indicolite, like blue tourmaline is my favorite. I don't own any.
Hello, who are you?
Oh my god, I
My
forgot
name is
about that
Graham.
voice actress.
What is yours?
Possum. That is what my grandma calls me.
Beautiful.
She is not at all well these days. I was collecting flowers for her, but now I cannot anymore.
You have a
Why is
bracelet?
that?
Aw.
My basket is missing. I've looked everywhere for it. It must be around here somewhere.
I will keep my eye out for it.
Thank you, Graham.
Well, that was some voice acting. I should say talked to Possum. Yeah, please do. I love that kind of thing so much. What's the word? Indicolite is my favorite tourmaline. That vibrant oceanic blue, or Paraiba tourmaline, is really nice too. I don't own any indicolite. Indicolite is the rarest form of tourmaline, as is Paraiba. Paraiba's nice because it's like that Caribbean blue, like it's so magical. I think I have a Paraiba tourmaline pendant that was gifted to me by my mother-in-law. I believe I do. Yeah, that one it's either Paraiba or it's a Paraiba doublet. Either way, it would have some Paraiba. But I love tourmalines. I do have, Lex, a multi-tourmaline. It's a necklace, but it's made with tiny little faceted tourmaline beads in all the colors, like Shoral, the black tourmaline. There's brown, there's red, green. There's even some yellow tourmaline, which is kind of fun. And it's just a gradient of tourmaline colors. It doesn't have blue, though, sadly. All right, where is... Okay. I forget, I don't need my left, so I can kind of rest my,
There are many bushes and shrubs among the trees.
All right, let's keep scouting the beach for just a little bit. Just see what happens. Yeah.
You notice a log lying on the beach. A small rock breaks the surface of the water near the shore. The leaning palm trees sway in the ocean breeze.
But yeah, I'd love to see your tourmaline. That's really awesome. I love gemstones. I used to have a Show Me a Cool Rock, but I haven't had that for a while, I will admit.
You look under the log and discover a clam lying beneath it. You pick it up.
Let's actually go ahead and check out our inventory. Let's look at the clam.
This is just an ordinary clam shell. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. You open the clam and discover, to your surprise, a dazzling pearl.
Wow, let's save. We got the pearl. I want to get that back, but I just my rocks mineral specimens are all put away. But it's fun to share like the jewelry as well. Like this one, this is a pendant. It's a tourmalinated, or not tourmalinated. Sorry, it's a rutilated, golden rutilated quartz. So inside the quartz, I don't know if it shows, but there are these rutile, these golden rutile lines, which informally.
You notice a log lying on the beach.
Okay, let's go up north and see how much further north we can go. All right.
The arch is a natural rock formation. The rocks jut out from the water. It is a good thing the sea is calm, or else swimming around here would be too dangerous.
I'm gonna remind myself, okay. So I didn't look up a guide or a refresher. I am going in a little on the rusty side, but, oh, hey.
You peer behind the palm tree. Lo and behold, you have found the little girl's missing basket.
All right.
A number of plants grow well in this favorable climate.
I like it's like the
they
narration.
Are happy. Leave them where
No, I
there's
want the
nothing you
basket. Give me the basket.
There's nothing you could.
There we go.
You take
Just have
the
to click
basket.
the right spot. Be right back. You've got it, Lex. We can actually look at the basket.
The basket is filled with yellow flowers. The fishing net is fashioned from a material that is unfamiliar to you. It is well made. It appears to be an ordinary fence picket. Its pointed end reminds you of a stake.
Oh boy, it's time for
This
steak.
is the sword of the first king of Daventry. It dates back almost 1,000 years and has been passed down from king to king since that time. Try not to damage it. A magnificent clear crystal is embedded within its hilt.
What crystal do you think it has? It's probably a diamond, but... Alright, let's head back down. And actually, why don't we go ahead and head down?
A few plants grow in this area. The ones closer to the swamp do not seem as healthy. Through the clearing, you can make out part of what appears to be a gloomy swamp. It does not seem overly welcoming to visitors.
So, I'm not going to go in the swamp yet, but let's go down. Easter egg. We found the bat cave, guys. This really came out in 1985, yeah. This is a remake of it, but yeah. So that's actually a pretty rare Easter egg. I was hoping it would happen. I was hoping this would happen, but there's like a 1 in, I forgot the chance that the poor Batman. Yes, thank you, welcome in. I hope you're doing well.
Unless you are mistaken, the symbol above the cave entrance bears a striking similarity to a bat. A shiver runs down your spine as you look at it. It's almost as if some dark force were radiating from it.
We can look at these.
It is a human skull with a radiant blue stone wedged into its eye
Serious
socket.
game. Au contraire. I think it's a very serious game.
It is a human skull with large eye sockets.
Happy burp day. And has anyone burped today? Alright.
It is a human...
So I'm going to try to... Let's see if we can grab it. I don't think this is what you have
As
to do.
you have no desire to risk certain death by venturing into the cave, you have no reason to manipulate anything
Yes.
in or around it.
Maybe not with the mouth. Oh boy. I'm well have the day off and I'm playing Grounded. Aw.
Repressing the...
Okay, catching her is a little tricky. I burped after I finished the leftovers to my cheesecake. Yum.
Excuse me, Possum?
Yes, Graham.
I was wondering, could you tell me anything about this land?
You mean Kalima? There's a
voice.
town to the northeast, and a church not far south of that. Grandma and I live in a house near the beach. You should not enter the swamp to the north. It is said to be influenced by magic. Many have easily lost their way in there, and finding your way out again is difficult.
Thank you, Possum.
Okay, and then let's see if she says anything
Repressing.
else.
Is there any way at all through this swamp?
I do not know, but I did see someone walking out of there not long ago. He was writing something in a book as he walked.
Who was that?
A monk from the church.
You mentioned that your grandma is not well. What ails her?
I'm not sure, but I think it gives her sad dreams.
Alex, I'm getting brisket
While
today.
she sleeps, sometimes she talks out loud. Sometimes I listen to her. No, do not leave me, she says. At first, I thought she was speaking to me. I would go over to her, but she would not notice me. Then I realized it was a dream. I think she misses the person she talks to in her sleep.
Oh boy.
And then there's the scary dreams.
Okay.
You mentioned that your grandma had scary dreams.
So we need to keep
What are
talking
these
to her,
dreams about?
apparently.
Bats.
Bats?
Yes, in her sleep, she screams with fright, as if a bat is chasing her, or
Make sure
she's
to
being
post a
hurt by
picture.
one.
Yeah, I'll try to remember.
Then she'll say something like, "Blue light is the bat's true bane," over and over.
Blue light? What does she mean?
I have asked her this, but she just shakes her head and will not speak of it.
Thank you, Possum. I wish your grandma a swift recovery.
Thank you, Graham. I will speak of you to her.
You have nothing more to say to Possum.
There we go.
You hand the basket to Possum.
Thank you, kind sir. Please take this flower. I'm afraid
Kisnell,
it's
welcome in.
all
I
have
just
to
saw
give
you.
It is more than enough. I noticed that you have picked only yellow flowers.
I hope you're doing well,
Of
Kisnell.
course. Is it
Good
not
to see you.
customary for one to pick yellow flowers for another who's gravely ill?
Certainly it is. I'm sorry to hear about your grandma, Possum.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Alright, what do we think of this Possum character? Oh, she gave me a flower. Hang on. Is there anything significant about
The
this?
yellow flower is very pretty, but has a sickly smell.
Ew. That's funny. Alright. Let's just keep walking south. And just kind of cover all our bases. She's poisoning her grandma. Oh my god. Ooh.
The beautiful blue lake has a clear and pristine quality.
There's a duck.
It is a baby bird, and not a terribly pretty one at that.
We should get the
The
duck.
beautiful... A small area of land rises
Sus.
high enough to remain above the surface of the lake.
Let's see what happens if we, Oh, you know what?
This item cannot...
I actually... Let me save first, because I just realized I need to be saving, Gave Possum basket. That looks like brisket.
You are not into those tie-up games. The best place to attempt that would be from the lower bank.
Okay.
The best place to attempt that.
There
You
we go.
walk into position and try to catch the baby bird. You throw the net over the pond, and the baby bird is caught unharmed.
Alright, we got the baby. There it is. Our first
It is a
Pokemon.
baby bird, and not a terribly pretty one at that.
So now we're... Okay. We're carrying, God. Aha!
The roof looks weather-worn but still leak-free. It is a mailbox. This is the first time you have ever set eyes upon one, which isn't surprising. The postal system won't be invented for another few centuries to come. The residents of this land must either possess clairvoyance or just simply be ahead of their time.
Okay. Let's raid their mailbox.
You open the mailbox. Inside there is, incredibly, a letter addressed to the resident. You decide to leave it in there. A card has been dropped in it also. You read it.
Okay. They're not going to read this, so I will narrate. Have you been missing church services lately? How long a while since your last confession? There's still time yet to repent your sins before the final hour. Oh my god. Come to the Church of Kalima to pray for your own salvation or just make a donation. Put your faith back into the church and walk the path that has been laid down before you. Hours from dusk till dawn. I can't, guys. I just can't.
You replace the card and close the mailbox.
I don't think,
You attempt to open the door but find it is locked. You think you can hear the sound of labored breathing inside and decide against causing any further disturbance.
Okay. So the game does
The
not...
house stands proud and silent.
The game does not want us to mess with the house for now. Come on. We're running into the same issue. Since it's not, the game is not full screen, so it doesn't always register when it, here we go. Just takes a while.
Rocks line the southern edge of the forest, creating an impassable barrier.
Alright, so we have, there's our origin point, and then we can just continue moving along the path, which I think is what I want to do for now. I love these kinds of games so much. And then because this remake added like the voice acting and a little bit of like basic animation.
These plants have long branches with very fine leaves. Rocks line the southern edge of the forest, creating an impassable barrier.
So they're very immersive.
Many trees shade your way as you journey through the land of Kalima.
I just wonder if I could stick my hand in the hole.
It would be fun to climb the trees for a while, but you have better things to do.
Alright, we can't...
It would be fun.
That's fine. We'll just keep, Oh, you know what? Let's actually see if we can go off the beaten path. But we have to be careful. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, actually, let's not get out of here. There's a hole. We have to stick our hand in the hole. But...
There's a log nearby. There's a log... You peer into the log, but see nothing of interest. You peer into the log.
Okay. I thought there would be something. Oh, shit.
You have run into an evil enchanter.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Please let me escape. Stick your hand in the hole. Yeah. The enchanter, like when the wizard appears with the dwarves, like shit starts to happen. I'm gonna, where did I last save? Oh, okay. I do want to keep exploring, in that direction before I take the path. Let's see if it'll let me. Hopefully the wizard doesn't just show up.
You have run into an evil enchanter. Get out of here fast before he turns you into something.
Okay. And he's gone. Alright.
It is a natural spring flowing from the rocks. A pool of water collects at the base. Many rocks are cluttered around this small natural spring. The water, soaking in the rock's minerals, has become very fresh.
What's in my inventory?
You taste it. Ah, fresh spring water.
If it gives me a point, I'll save. But if it doesn't, then I'll just...
This is not a healthy baby tree grows near the spring. There's no reason for you to manipulate the small tree in any way. Rocks line the southern and eastern edge of the forest.
Alright, so the impassable barrier just tells you can't go. Like, this is the end.
An old stump juts out of the ground. There is nothing special about it. You have reached the eastern edge of the Weirwood Forest. Trees surround you on all sides, except to the east, where there is a deep chasm spanned by a rickety-looking bridge.
Alright, let's go east. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the game. We're probably not going to get the Booba Chick.
The deep gorge
today.
has a bridge spanning it. Oh my, it's a long way down, isn't it?
Okay.
Looks like a rock. Many trees shade your way as you journey through Kalima.
Alright, well, I'm actually going to say arrived at bridge. Or at the bridge. So there is a gimmick to this. We may get to record our first death. If all goes not as planned. Alright. Well, we made it.
The bridge spanning the chasm looks unstable and tottery. Are you entertaining thoughts about crossing it?
I mean, I just did.
A bridge.
But let's keep going. Aha.
Oddly, the short path runs up to the mountain wall here, but leads nowhere else. It probably feels like any other part of the mountain wall. You get no response. The 2 rows of rocks stretch out like arms across the ground. How odd. It's like they're beckoning you to step between them.
Monarch, thank you very much. It's a couple of days out from my birthday. I'm just going to be out of town, so there will be no streams. And I'll post this in the Discord. There will be no streams on Monday and Tuesday. I'll be headed out on Monday and then coming back Tuesday night. Or something to that extent. So I'm doing this as a bonus stream, as a way of getting in an extra stream before then. And alright, yeah. But I'm treating this as like the let's hang out birthday-wise. I've been doing well.
Incredible.
Happy Friday.
The door you have discovered has taken on the appearance of a face. It is silent, however, and almost seems to be waiting for something.
Okay. I'm gonna pause the game. Let's get, can you pull a card for yourself? Yeah, I sure can. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pull myself a fairy card. Is this a birthday? Is this a birthday card? Alex, is that what this is? Okay. Aha. 1 card flew out of the deck. Aw, wow. I pulled for myself the Lovers. So it's got like a bride and a groom, and there's a haloed figure that seems to be officiating some kind of unition ceremony between them, probably a marriage. It looks like a hand fasting, a magical fairy hand fasting with light rather than a ribbon, and there are flowers. And the message for this is true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. Well, that sounds nice. All that sounds very good. And it seems very fitting. My husband and I are doing a whole lot of things that require us to absolutely be standing together in support. And so I see that as just kind of a wholesome reminder of that. And this whole trip, like, so I'm not going to lie, like, I don't entirely know what's happening on the trip. My husband made a reservation or a booking for some kind of event. The only thing I need to know is I need to wear comfortable walking shoes. That's all I've been given. And I'm very excited. And I'll update you. I'll let you all know what it was when we get back. But it's a surprise at this point. So I'm just very, very giddy. All right.
It is a stone face. Do you want to find out if it bites?
Greetings.
Face, though.
I am King Graham of Daventry. Would you by any chance know of the way to a strange island on which stands a quartz tower in which a beautiful woman is being held captive?
He's so
You
creepy.
feel more than
So
a little
funny.
foolish. Surely a door, even one with a face, would neither hear nor understand you.
Hey!
I am the door of destiny. I am sought out by many, found by few, and opened by none so far. For indeed, only once can I be opened.
Pause really quickly, though I didn't know if you could just pull for yourself. I came across a deck out of curiosity and pulled 2 cards. Ace of Wands in the world. That sounds very positive. No, you absolutely can pull for yourself. I pull for myself all the time. For meditating, for introspection, for journaling. I think it's a very valuable. It's nice to have others pull for you when you just want an outsider. If you want to glean something or connect to something from an outsider, because the outsider doesn't have the context of yourself, and so sometimes that can be really fascinating. I've actually never, yeah.
Such is the
I like those
magic that
cards.
I am.
Ace of Wands in the world. That's amazing.
You find the destiny you seek if you can but perform a task.
His mouth looks
Anything.
really
You feel intense exuberance that you have come so close to your
Seth,
goal
hello.
in such a short time.
You must bring me the gems of nature.
Here we go.
Beg your pardon?
The stone door rumbles from deep within. For a time,
Oh,
it
I
says
remember
nothing.
this. The Gems
And
of 3
then
poem.
Gems of 3 I ask of thee to fetch, collect, and bring to me. In water shall you find the first, though not the type to quench your thirst. Spy the second, high in the sky, with wings or no, thou still must fly. through swampy mire, so it is heard, in lone dark castle lies the third. Should you succeed, my noble king, to your fair maiden I will bring. I warn you though, you should beware. A danger cloaked awaits you there.
There we go. There's the premise of the game.
Without
Gotta go collect
warning,
the
the
Infinity
stony
Stones.
face falls silent. As you watch, it gradually smooths out to become the mountainside face once more.
There it is.
You notice that, within the door, 3 shallow indentations have sunk into the rock's surface. Presumably, the 3 gems of nature must fit here. Now all you have to do is find them. How did that poem go again? Some stray rocks sit near the chasm.
Alright. I don't think I can walk here, but let's just try. There probably is nothing here. This may just be the end. Yeah, that's bounds. So we just have to head back. So the first is we're gonna head underwater. Oh.
A piece of paper has blown here in the wind.
Alright, let me save, Gems of 3. Alright, so here we go.
A piece of paper. The paper is torn and dirty. It looks like a flyer of some sort. You smooth out the torn and tattered paper and read, "Curios I have, to the town do come. Awaiting I am."
Alright, so Yoda just left a note for us.
The paper is torn.
Okay. Town?
There's nothing interesting about this old log. The sign reads, "Town."
So, let me just make sure that we've quite literally covered all our bases. Okay, so we've...
Many trees shade your way as you journey through the land of Kalima.
Moldlark time, have fun rioting! Enjoy your day, enjoy your lurk. Oh, it's 222. Guys, make 222 wishes. That's how that works, right? So we'll just, I'm just gonna take the path down. Ooh.
Many trees
Alright, so there's nothing, this is just a path. They just took they really enjoyed making a path with all the different kinds of trees. This is where I do kind of wish there was like keyboard, it was keyboard and mouse and not just point and click, but I think I'm just gonna keep heading forward. Just take the path that we want, and then maybe we can head into the town. Ooh, what's up here, though? Oh!
A patch of orange, healthy-looking pumpkins is growing in this secluded little area of the forest. A patch... You look for a nice, large pumpkin to take from the patch.
A pumpkin patch!
Hey, watch it!
Oh, sorry. I was not aware you could talk.
Likewise. Anyway, be careful where you're treading. You're spoiling the good soil by standing so close. And I got 8 kids to feed.
You glance at the smaller pumpkins. These must be her children.
I only count 7.
Yeah, well, I had 8. Then some strange man who spoke even stranger came by. He claimed to be a horticle. Claimed to know a bit about plants. I let him take a look at my little darlings. Anyway, before I knew it, he'd gone and pinched one of my babies.
It's a little bit of a fever
Took
dream.
off towards the town, he did. Of all the naive. Just because we're plants doesn't mean we don't deserve any respect.
I am sure that is true.
Good Graham doesn't know what to say, so he's like, yeah, this is a... Let's keep talking.
Pardon me for asking, but how did you come by the ability to talk?
With a question like that,
What's
I
that
might
voice?
ask you to sign.
I know, right?
I was only...
I don't take it personal. That old witch Agatha cast a spell on me so I could guide her precious possessions.
Hagatha?
Yeah, she's the old bat who lives in that cave to the west. You know her type. Green warts, pointed ears, cannibalistic, doesn't put her trash out. Just your stereotypical evil old crown.
She sounds pleasant. You mentioned something about guarding Hagatha's precious
Oh
possessions.
my god.
At least,
Yeah,
what
the
she
voices are
considers
so over the
precious.
top.
I
It's
reckon
great.
they're anything but. Mind you, I have my doubts about Hagatha's legitimate ownership of this stuff, if you know what I mean.
What sorts of items does Hagatha wish you to guard?
Oh, the usual vanities. All useless in my opinion. But what would I know?
The mother pumpkin looks distressed. You decide not to interrupt her at the moment. The patch can't communicate with you. The mother
Okay.
pumpkin looks very worried about her missing baby.
So I'm guessing we just need to get a, what happens if I
You
touch
don't
her?
think the mother pumpkin would allow you to simply remove her from her babies.
Okay. We're just gonna walk away. We're just gonna gently walk away and... Aha!
A beautiful, majestic white swan gracefully glides across the lake. The small pond is a beautiful feature in this part of the forest. You imagine a variety of bird life would find this a very suitable place to travel for the breeding season.
Okay. So, we do have a bird that we can just chuck in the lake. Time to
You
throw
release
baby.
the little bird into the pond.
Throw baby! There we go. Look at that, a feather.
A white feather lies on the ground near the pond.
Just grab it. Alright.
You pick up the white feather and put it carefully away.
Okay, so we'll save here. There's still quite a bit. I'm impressed that there's still quite a bit. Like, I will eventually walk into the town, but we're kind of... Aha, what is this?
A tree, now not much more than a stump, has presumably been reduced to its present size by a woodcutter. You look under the log, but find nothing. It was a good idea, though.
That's probably in there just in case, to kind of alert the gamer to
A
look
big
under
leafy
logs.
tree grows well, even at the rear of this cave. Many plants are growing profusely at the base of this tree.
Oh, it's not letting me. Alright, so we can begin to head in the direction of town, I think. It's a nice expansive map. That's the thing that I really like about this game. Let's see. Head back down. Ooh, let me see something really, really quickly. All right. I just have to... I'm not actually looking up anything with the game. I'm just checking on a thing really, really quickly. And then we will head to town. There is a gimmick with town that I may look up just for the points, but I'm gonna just... I want to experience it blind first. Before we do anything. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, let's go. This one is my favorite of the trilogy. So I just thought it was always very... I like this town. This, the Kalima Island area. And I like the, I don't know how to describe it. I just like the vibe of this one a lot. And then I won't spoil, so I imagine that nobody in my chat has, played the game. I won't spoil the sort of, but the gimmicks of, like, the underwater, the sky, and then going through the haunted swamp is pretty dang magical. And they're throwing some hints already, but I don't want to... Ooh.
There is a sizable hole in one of the trees.
Alright, let's stick our hand in the hole. Whenever I see a hole in one of these games.
When you peer into the hole of the pine tree,
Alright,
you see
Minecraft.
a mallet lying there. You pick it up and take it with you.
Alright, I've got a mallet. Cool. Whenever you see a large hole in a tree in one of these games, you have to stick your hand in it.
The head of the mallet is made of iron. It has a long wooden handle.
Alright. Awesome. Oh.
It is likely that this haystack was piled here by farmers from the town. A faded blue sheet has been tightly stretched across it to prevent the straw from blowing away in the wind. It is likely that...
Hey!
More voices.
What? Who said that?
I did.
Huh?
I'm down here, in the hay.
Oh. Well, who are you?
My name is,
Yes?
I can't seem to remember.
Well then, what are you?
Oh, I'm
Yes?
Can't seem to remember that either.
Well, what are you doing in this haystack?
That's easy. I was looking for,
You can't remember.
no. Sorry.
How long have you been in there?
Let's see. It couldn't be longer than,
Yes?
3, maybe 4 weeks?
Weeks?
Yep.
Pardon me for saying, but you sound as if you have a bit of a cold.
Yes. It's all this hay. It's giving me hay fever.
Oh boy. Alright, let's keep
The
talking.
haystack, or rather whoever or whatever is inside it, is no longer responsive to your inquiries. The sign reads, Kalima.
Okay, so I'm gonna save here. Outside town. This game has way better voice acting than it deserves. Isn't it so great though? It's so fun. They really There we
You
see
see
the
a
pumpkin.
man bending over the fountain. He appears to be trying to retrieve something from it.
Aha! Got him.
Crystal clear water sparkles in the fountain. A few valueless pennies lie at the bottom that the merchant didn't bother taking. As refreshing as this fountain looks, you really don't want to drink water that the merchant has been fishing around in with his bare hands.
We get to look around.
A tall statue of a man stands prominently at the entrance of town. It looks to have been placed here quite a number of years ago.
Stinky
the
water!
statue bears a plaque which reads, Count Kaldor, ruler and protector of Kalima.
We have a count, guys.
The sign atop the store simply says, A. The town library of Kalima looks to be about as old as that statue, perhaps 40 or 50 years. It stands taller than most of the constructions of this town, which might indicate that the residents hold it in high regard. There appears to be a sign on the door, but you need to get closer to read it.
All right.
The merchant has a distinct out-of-town appearance and a get-out-of-town aroma. A townsperson wanders the street. The people of Kalima lead busy lives. They have no time for idle chit-chat. Repressing the urge to burn.
Let's talk to the merchant.
Greetings, merchant.
A visitor arrived new, no? A sense I possess for these things. Need you have for my wares of great specialty?
What wares do you sell, good merchant?
For yourself, behold them.
You look over the merchant's wares of great specialty and quickly reevaluate them as junk.
You seem to have quite a selection of, well, quite a selection.
A keen eye have you. In an item or two provoke interest, I might?
A daunting task. Rather, by all means.
This I have.
You appraise the object he holds up to you. It is a simple shell, intricately fashioned into the shape of a comb. The workmanship is unlike anything you have ever seen.
Fascinating. Where did you find such a thing?
Oh, old it is. From ancient times descends. Valuable, without question. Royal property, former, to be sure.
You consider his story. Then you begin wondering which beach he found it on. It is simply an absolute pleasure. It is
I gotta,
A small pumpkin sits in a bowl nearby.
If I were to, say, purchase the shell, what would it cost?
A trifle would you expend? 7 golds.
I fear that I did not bring any money.
Curiosity, I find, in one who travels but with nothing to barter brings.
Good point.
Might you trade the shell comb for something?
The merchant ponders over this for a moment.
Of value, many things are. Of fancy, only one I have.
And that is?
Pearls.
Alright, well.
You do not feel like doing business with the merchant at the moment, and you do not have anything else to say. Yet.
Alright, so, we do have a pearl.
Would you be interested in this pearl?
What a ripper! This'll be worth a flaming fortune when I get home. Cheers, mate. Here's something for your trouble.
As the merchant hands you a beautiful shell comb, you wonder about his sudden change in speech.
Why did your accent just change?
Huh? What about me accent?
Mistaken, I fear you are. Deceived you,
did,
your
yeah.
senses have.
But I could have sworn...
Our business we have concluded. Part now we shall.
Oh, never mind.
No, it's deliberate. It's pretty deliberate.
How ingenious! It's a shell which has been intricately
He sounds
fashioned
like
into
Aqua
something
before-
resembling
yeah.
a comb. You do not feel like doing business.
Alright, so,
You can't just pick it up while the merchant is watching.
alright, let's, no offense.
Hey, control yourself.
I'm not trying
You
to...
might-
Okay. If you touch
The
yourself,
door
you
is
get a...
locked. A sign next to it reads, "Open from noon till sunset." The sun's position in the sky indicates it is currently midday. The owner must not be an early riser.
You get a jork in it. It gets, yeah, it yells at you for jorking in public. Or just at any point during your adventure. Alright, we get to go to the library. Oh boy.
A large grandfather clock sits against the wall. It seems to keep good time. The clock indicates that it is midday. Piles upon piles of unstacked books lay scattered around the library. A rather plump and stern-looking woman is seated behind the desk. Every so often, she glances away and appears to lose her train of thought. The monotony of being a librarian must be getting to her. It is a simple quill standing in its ink pot. The latter provides access, when needed, to the upper shelves. You glance at the titles on this shelf, revealing the truth about seeing unicorns and something about oneself in the process.
So goofy.
Future's History, the true story of Space Quest 12.
That's a teaser. Because these devs did the Space Quest games.
You glance at the titles on this shelf. Remember the Triton, an autobiography from the ruler of the Mer people.
Oh boy.
Gullible's Travels, a guide to bushranging, safety tips on robbery while wearing a metal box on your head, the theory of relativity, and other half-baked crackpot ideas. Arrival of the Ancients were their origins of this world. That seems like a silly title. Where else would they have come from? The stars?
Shout out to Gulliver's Travels, absolutely.
Chronicling the longest journey. Or how to sustain a compelling story when your lead character sounds like an airhead. Magic for the layman. All you need is a good book. Dragon slaying for dummies. A year on, and you still look pretty darn good. Dwarves are from Mars, elves are from Venus.
I can't believe they're still going, and I didn't even check the other shelves.
Icebergs and unsinkable ships. The Legends of Weirwood Forest. Trolls and Bridges, an obsession explained.
Jesus, it's still going.
Guidebook to the Land of Tamir. A Tale of the Flanneled One.
Oh, shoot.
Livin' La Vida Loca.
Wow.
How not to turn a novel into a film.
Oh my God.
See Dune. Curses and counter curses, and how not to get them confused. 101 things to do when you are lonely.
There's
You're
no
not even
way.
going to touch this one. Let's get physical. With what, you wonder? Modern Inventions Monthly.
And Ricky Martin,
This month's
yeah.
edition focuses on an essay entitled Reinventing the
Jesus,
Wheel.
it's still going.
Shrimps and barbecues, an inexplicable connection. Carnivorous plants, when and what to feed them without arousing suspicion.
Oh my
It is
God.
cooking tips for singles. While you are single and you can't cook, you still have no need of this book. At least, not with the entire kitchen staff at your disposal back home.
I can't believe they took
Even
the
Rotten
time.
Tomatoes deserve a little respect.
That's really funny.
Remember the Triton.
Okay, so we've looped.
You glance at the titles
There's
on this shelf.
more.
Chronicles of the Brady Bunch. Interesting. This book has a warning label. Prolonged exposure may cause irreparable damage to your perception of reality.
Anybody watch the Brady Bunch back in
A
the day?
Traveler's Guide to Ludor. You skim through the book. It describes a small town which serves as a port of call for passing ships. Apparently, it is under the jurisdiction of a wizard who is not at all popular with the locals.
That is a hint to what's to come in the third game.
Selling your wares without selling yourself. The art of being a lowly merchant and feeling proud of it. Mildly curious, you open the book. The first chapter is entitled The Truth of Falsity. It begins to describe how to make a totally worthless item seem like a must-have for the gullible buyer. A later chapter entitled The Serious Business of Talking Funny details how to adopt a foreign accent and use fragmented grammar to convince the same gullible buyer that you are not just some ordinary con artist trying to make a quick gold.
They're talking about the merchant.
Eusperia, the many that became one. This book tells of how, over time, the realm of Eusperia ceased to be a multitude of feuding regions and became a united kingdom. Once unable to defend itself, even as a whole, it now has a large standing army. The present lord of the realm is said to be kind, generous, and wise.
I wonder what they're referring to here.
The
Gee,
art
I
of becoming a
wonder.
porculus to porculus salesman.
That accent changing merchants. Yeah.
Melodies for minstrels. Ooga Booga Land and other undesirable travel destinations.
I'll
the
stop
town
this.
library of Kalima is not much more than a room packed full of books. You would imagine there to be quite a lot of interesting reading to be done here, if only you had the time to do it.
All right, let's go talk to the librarian.
May I help you?
Yes, I was hoping to enrich my knowledge of this fair land by way of perusing your historical texts.
My, that was well put.
No.
Not terribly effective, though.
Pardon me, perhaps I was not clear?
You were.
Then may I?
No.
Why can't I?
You are not a member.
Well then, can I become a member?
No.
Why can I not become a member?
We already have far too many members. It's difficult to keep track of everything.
How many members are there?
2.
If I may inquire, who are your two members?
You may not. Neither the Count of Kalima nor the elderly gentleman who lives next door would approve of my divulging that information to you.
My God.
Ah, thank you anyway. You mentioned that the Count of Kalima is a member of this library.
Yes.
Have you seen him recently?
The librarian looks at you strangely.
No.
Is there any way I might meet the Count?
Yes.
How?
Die.
I would have to die to meet the Count?
Depends.
On what?
Your importance.
And if I am important?
Then you might be fortunate enough to be buried on his estate.
What do we think of this, guys?
Who is buried on the Count's estate?
Counts.
Aha. Past Counts, of course. Anyone else?
Yes.
Who?
Him.
Pardon? Do you mean the Count is dead?
The librarian decides to avoid your gaze and seems disinclined to speak further with you on the subject. The librarian seems disinclined to speak further with you.
Alright, let's grab the quill.
Removing the quill without any immediate purpose might cause the librarian to notice that it is missing.
Alright.
As you watch the pendulum swing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, you feel a bit lightheaded. A large...
What's the distraction?
You have no desire to stop the clock. Presumably, these pull-out drawers contain an index card system for locating books.
Alright, so let's leave the library. You gotta make the distraction, yeah. Oh, hang on. I think it's also when she's looking. Let's actually go back in. When she's looking to the left, I think that's when I have to grab it. Because they took the time to animate that.
You're kidding, right? Not even Mary... Removing the quill without any immediate purpose might cause the librarian to know...
Okay.
Removing the... The librarian seems Wrapping your nut... You're kidding, right? Not even... Removing the quill...
Okay, so I think there's nothing I can do for now. I think I do eventually have to grab the quill. So I will, I'm gonna leave this alone for now.
There appears to be a... The door is plain and has a mail slot. It also has a sign posted on it. You read it.
The family of the deceased wishes to thank all who have expressed their condolences over the passing of their loved one. Frederick enjoyed life and literature and had an ever-present, if sometimes wicked, sense of humor. May his soul be at peace in the realm of the dead, and may its Lord judge him worthy of eternal happiness. Oh boy!
You also notice something sticking out from under the door. You test the strength of your stomach muscles by performing an impressively hard blow to your own guts. You wish you hadn't done that. You are unable to retrieve anything from there. You can't quite get your fingers on whatever is visible under the door.
Can I use my sword?
Brandishing your sword might make you appear an accomplished fighter, but you will not make many friends by being careless with it. Besides, it's valuable. Take care of it. Brandishing...
Okay. This is not what you need the stake for.
A stab in the dark, a stab in the light. Same effect.
Kyoko, welcome in! No, you are not late. This is an early birthday, so my birthday's in a couple days, but I'm streaming now since I won't be able to stream Monday and Tuesday. Welcome in! How are you? It's probably, I imagine it's like really evening, like later in the evening for you. I hope you're well. Happy Friday! Alright, I'm, oh, that's not what I want to do. I should say, visited the library. Visited library. Let's just see if we can...
You can't quite get your fingers on whatever is visible under the door.
Alright, so there's probably not much I can do for now.
There is a small assemblage of farmers having a discussion nearby.
They probably aren't going to be interested in anything I have to say, so, but we could try.
The farmers are deep in conversation.
And
the town continues to the north away, but you are not interested in what lies in that
so
direction.
they're cutting us off here. All right.
You do not feel like doing business with them.
Okay, so let's... What do I have in my inventory? Right, there's not a whole lot we can do for now in the town. There's some stuff that's locked to us, and we need to be able to get the,
Maybe you should do something to help the occupant first. After all, you don't want to get sneezed on while searching the haystack.
Alright, so, let's head back. So we have a shell comb. Let's head back to the beach. I love, this is so, like, cozy. It's like you get to walk through a little hiking path in the woods. I've always loved that. Like, I've always been very charmed by that. Happy Friday to you. Oh, thank you. It's almost 9 p.m. I can't probably stay on, so I have work tomorrow, but I'm quite alright. We'll do something. Yeah, I'm going out of town just for, like, the night and day. In some days. Yeah, so we're going out of town. So that's why I won't be streaming, because I won't be, here and able to. But we're just, going on just a very small trip, like a day trip kind of thing. So I figure I may as well celebrate with chat here. Celebrate with all the online gang, and then, come back for July streams. Ooh, a lemon tree.
A large lemon tree grows by the path. Some lemons have fallen from the tree.
Let's see.
You reach out and pluck a large, juicy-looking lemon from the tree.
Okay, so now I have a lemon. Let's actually just look at the lemon.
It is a lemon. Its juice has a bitter taste.
It's not sour.
Several smaller lemon trees grow near the path. Their fruit has not yet ripened.
Alright, I got a lemon. I totally forgot that was a thing. Got lemon! Where is Boo? Font, welcome in. Welcome in, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Alright. Ooh, what's this?
Many flowers beautify this area.
Beautify! Font, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing wonderfully.
You have better things to do than dilly-dally around picking flowers.
I want to dilly-dally.
This large fallen log is all that remains of a once grand tree. This large...
Let me stick my hand in the hole. That's the
question. This stump is too heavy.
Always, yeah.
You peer into the depths of the dark hole. As luck would have it, you discover a beautiful set of earrings hidden inside. Each one is laced with glittering diamonds and contains a lovely blue sapphire stone in the center. Perhaps someone stashed them here. At any rate, you take them into your possession.
Alright, we have earrings. Huh. Let's take a look at them.
The diamond and sapphire earrings are very delicate. Each earring has a large sapphire surrounded by glittering diamonds.
Sounds fun. Do you have fun? Thank you, Kyoko. I just had to come in for a bit before I go take a shower, but might be in for a while you play Kings. Oh, yay! Enjoy your evening. That sounds honestly really cozy. Ooh, I can't remember what you do with these earrings. Admittedly, I cannot remember. Okay, so we had missed something. But alright. I actually, you know what? I kind of want to look up the King's Quest 2 earrings. King's Quest 2 earrings. Okay, so I just need to make sure, I just want to make sure that I don't use them in the wrong place. Because my instinct was to use them in a very specific place, but I'm gonna hold on to them. Because my instinct was wrong. Alright, we are at the beach again. Again, today I've got a business call, but thank you, Vaughn. It's always so good to see you. Good luck with your call. Here we go.
A mermaid basks on a nearby rock. Her long flowing hair extends over most of her upper body. The green scales on her lower body sparkle as she basks in the sun.
If it goes quickly, I'll come back. Depends on how much the guy rambled. Yeah, oh my god.
You say a few words to the mermaid. It quickly becomes apparent to you that she cannot understand your strange speech, let alone speak it.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save Sea Mermaid. Because I think if you offend her, she just kinda...
As you walk towards the mermaid, she tenses suddenly. Clearly, while she finds you to be a somewhat interesting and perhaps amusing creature, she still does not trust you in the slightest.
Yeah, because you can accidentally scare her. So I don't want to do that.
You hold out the shell comb in your hand. Clear recognition shines from the mermaid's delicate features. She hesitates a moment, then cautiously extends her arm, hands open expectantly.
Alright.
You gently place the shell comb in her palm. The mermaid examines it and smiles. She removes an opal necklace from around her neck and hands it to you. After a moment of admiring her once lost possession, she looks at you with anticipation. You attempt to charade the act of going underwater to the mermaid. She regards you with a look of puzzlement. Just when the whole demonstration becomes too embarrassing to continue, she suddenly dives into the sea and swims right up to you.
Mermaid time! That's a big dive for shallow water. Alright, it's makeout time. Mermaid.
After giving you a rather intense kiss, the mermaid dives under the water again. You wonder where she has disappeared to. Then suddenly, you feel a pulling at your legs.
Alright. The way she jumps in there
The mermaid
first, though.
holds on to you, keeping you from resurfacing.
Dude's got game.
You struggle instinctively while trying to hold your breath, but she will not let go. You know you are going to black out soon.
Alright.
Wait a minute. You're still breathing. How can this be? Could it have been the mermaid's kiss? Speaking of which, where has she gone to this time?
Alright. Oh boy! Best feature of the game. Maybe, anyway. There's our favorite character. Alright, so... I'm gonna actually look at this.
It is a simple but carefully woven pendant of seagrass. A shiny opal dangles from it.
That's kind of nice.
The seahorse is waiting for you to mount its saddle.
Alright. So now we have a seahorse friend. Wow.
Well, this is a new experience.
No kidding.
The seahorse willingly allows you to climb upon its back. You slide into the little saddle and take up the reins in your hands. You just hope this creature knows where it is taking you.
Okay. So, it's
After a time of traveling through ever-deepening water, you arrive at a massive stone archway. Passing through it, you notice it is covered with many different intricate symbols, none of which you recognize. Mer writing, perhaps? As you emerge on the other side of the arch, a grand sight greets your eyes.
Oh boy, here we go. Wow. Look at that clam.
You have entered an aquatic throne room. As one would expect, such a place has a throne of sorts. But what you see seated in it takes your breath away, if that still applies. It is unmistakably the ruler of the Mer people, the king of this watery world, known by many names. Neptune is the one by which he is best known to your kind.
Okay.
King Neptune is tall and imposing and has a long gray beard. A crown fashioned of an unknown metal adorns his head. You bow before the king. He returns the gesture with a lowering of his own head. You open your mouth to speak, but only a bubble emerges. It begins floating up to the surface. You watch as your air bubble divides in two. Incredibly, each half maintains its semi-spherical shape.
Give him a Krabby
You take
Patty.
the
I know,
half
right?
bubbles in your hands and position them respectively near your mouth and ear. A deep, elegant voice instantly booms from them.
Magic
You
bubble.
are welcome here, human.
Thank you. I am King Graham of Daventry.
Your courtesy depicts your stature. What is it you seek here?
You explain that you are seeking the 3 gems of nature, and that you believe one of them to be somewhere in this realm. You demonstrate the approximate size and shape of the gem, then mention the Door of Destiny and what you hope to find on the other side.
I do have that which you are seeking, and know of the Door of Destiny. It is very old. Its origin is known to but a few. What I possess was known to the ancients as the Birth Gem. In the realm of the Merpeople, it is called the Water Gem, for without water, life cannot begin.
Might I have this gem, Your Majesty?
I shall let you have the gem, but first I must ask you to earn it by way of performing a service for me.
You are about to say anything, but then remember what you heard the last time you said that word to the stone door. Instead, you just nod and allow Neptune to continue.
My trident, the symbol of my power and the strength of my people, has been stolen.
A faint mumbling can be heard through the ear half of your bubble. This event is obviously of concern to those in attendance.
It is believed that one of our allies and neighbors have taken advantage of the Merpeople's kindness, and that their own king now has possession of the trident. If you can reclaim it in the name of the Merpeople, I will grant you ownership of the Water Gem. Will you do this, King Graham?
The murmuring has stopped. All are awaiting your response.
I would be honored to reclaim your trident, Your Majesty.
My sentries will escort you to the border between our 2 kingdoms. You may continue to use that steed to hasten your journey. It is my best. My sincerest hopes that you do not fall victim to the Sharkies.
As you prepare yourself for this new quest, a sudden pang of apprehension seizes you. Did the king just say Sharkies, as in sharks?
Section rat. All right.
Your Majesty, is there anything you can tell me about the Sharkies?
They are large, fierce, and carnivorous.
Anything else?
They are always hungry.
Anything that might be of benefit?
Like something to help you live longer?
I do recall that they have poorer vision than we Merpeople do, as they dwell in the darker waters.
So I might have a chance were I to encounter one.
You can always hope.
That was not inspiring.
Oh my god.
Why was your trident stolen?
May as well.
That is a matter of great concern to me. Should the Sharky King determine the trident's nature, he would assuredly bring about the deaths of countless Merpeople.
I shall return as soon as I am able, Your Majesty.
Good luck.
All right, that should be it. Oh yeah, the game is forcing me out.
As you depart the
Oh, it's so
underwater
pretty.
kingdom, you see 2 guards waiting to escort you to the Sharkies realm.
Okay, I like that. It's so pretty.
The sentries swiftly guide you along the bottom of the seabed, descending into much darker, colder water. After keeping pace with them for what seems like an eternity, you notice a forebodingly dark area looming closer and closer.
All right, here we go.
You have arrived at the border of the Sharky's kingdom. This is as far as the sentries will take you. One of the guards salutes you. Then they both head back to the safety of their own waters. You're on your own from here, Graham.
Alright, we're gonna save.
Those guards were sure in a big hurry to get out of here.
They don't like the Sharkies. We're gonna save here, and then I'm gonna briefly use the restroom. Okay. But I do actually have to pause. Because random events, there's probably nothing that would happen on this screen, but this game likes its RNG, like time RNG based events. I will be right back, guys. Who mods the mods? Derpy, did you wait for me to like step out? Go piss girl riot time. Did you actually just wait to step out for me to step out before sending a message? Is that the who mods the mod? Nobody? Maybe. Please. Alright, let's see, what is this? I would never. Oh, it's so cute. All right. Did that get added? Hopefully that got added. That's so cute. Vecti developed a game plus makes good level to SM2. Hello, I was wondering if this is a live or a repeat. That is the question, isn't it? All right, please, please. Wow. Alright, so this section may be where we see our first deaths.
This underwater realm belongs to the Sharkies. The water drops noticeably in temperature as you progress further into it. There are bound to be sentries on patrol around here, so you remind yourself to be alert.
Kitty Jam! Alright, let's just keep going, see what happens.
This underwater fish swim around, blissfully unaware that they are in danger of being caught and consumed by Sharkies. Perhaps they instinctively know when the Sharkies are nearby and can avoid them that way. This underwater realm belongs...
Oh, what's this?
Sinewy seaweed wavers in the ocean tide.
Wow.
This kind of plant would not be useful
But it's
to you.
bright. I want it.
This kind of plant.
Okay, fine.
Debris from a wrecked vessel lies strewn and half buried on the seabed. Seeing no remains of the crew, you wonder if they were eaten before or after they drowned.
Uh-huh.
Sinewy.
There must be
Examining
something.
the heavily waterlogged remnants of the vessel, you notice an old antique bottle, half buried in the sand.
Not with that
With great
attitude.
difficulty, you lean over in your saddle and manage to scoop it up.
This kind of plant would not be useful to know with that. That's funny. All right, so let's take a look at this bottle.
It is a clear bottle with a cork at the end. Inside, you can see a large piece of cloth, which has been meticulously folded up.
All right, let's grab the
You
cloth.
remove the cloth from the bottle. It is a large sheet of cloth. It is a clear, empty bottle.
Actually, let's
Dink. 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 Dink.
Anyway, this is fine.
This kind of plant would not be useful to you.
Dink. Yeah, 4 dinks. Plink. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, you gotta avoid, you have to avoid the tiles with the sharkies. That I remember, because they will eat you. Oh, I should put got bottle. Got bottle. And just keep swimming.
This underwater realm.
Okay, I thought the rocks would give something a little more interesting. The music is like getting very high-string tremolo. Eichhörnchen.
This underwater realm. This
Gesundheit.
This is the main entrance to the Sharky's fortress. Judging by the looks of things, simply entering and grabbing the trident will not be as easy as you'd hoped. You get the feeling you should not dally here for any length of
Is that the
time.
thing? What? Grossgrabenstein? Hey, look, it's a normal
You
shark.
glance at the shark nervously, but it does not seem to be paying you much attention. Fortunately,
Let's pet the shark.
risking your life to pet a shark does not seem a sensible ambition.
Oh, it's fine. It's just a shark. Look at him. Look at his cute little face. Booties! Booties, welcome in. Booties, happy Friday! Happy Friday! I hope you're doing well. I'm playing King's Quest 2. I'm underwater right now, but I'm trying to avoid these guys.
You shudder as you gaze at the sharky guards. If the sentries bothered you, then these beings aren't doing anything to alleviate your apprehension.
You're watching the France game. France win against Norway. France will probably win, is my bet. Oh, it's got like a Jaws theme. Can I talk to them?
Any conversation you could have with them would involve only where you would prefer to be skewered, and you doubt that they'd even afford.
Shit. I couldn't get away! Alright, there's our first death!
Maybe a frontal approach wasn't such a good idea.
I was trying to get away, but the cutscene happened. What's the score so far? I hope not. Yeah, Aw. 1-0 for France. Alright, so hang on. I gotta update the first death now. Well, I actually didn't think it would happen that fast, but yep. There is death number 1. Norway has Haaland, and he's a beast, but you can't win with one player, unfortunately. Norway's resting 10 of their starters, so France is almost 100% going to win. Yeah. Alright, let's, Alright, we're back in Bottle Lands. And both of them are already qualified, I think. Oh, yeah. Hey! Dang it! Death number 2!
You saw a sharky in the sea. He quickly made a meal of thee. If you want your life prolonged, next time don't delay so long.
Benching 10 starters is crazy, but makes sense. They are, yeah. Oh, okay. Death number 2. Death by Sharky. I like the, you saw a Sharky in the sea. I forget, like, the poems are so memorable. I hope he loses as soon as possible, but not against the USA. I think USA did that last night against Turkey. Norway play Ivory Coast in the next round, so they're just prepping that game. Ooh, oh, that would be such a fun game to watch, too, though. Oh my god. Okay, so let's, the music is all like dark and ominous. It's kind of great. Okay. So the question that I have is, I'm gonna write close to shark entrance. What happens if I slip the necklace on?
It is very lovely. It is very lovely.
Okay. But
touching the necklace reveals that the opal is perfectly smooth. You try to place it around your neck, but it doesn't fit over your head.
Okay.
Dink! The yellow flower is very pretty, but has a sickly
Are you
smell.
riding a sea? I sure am! The mermaid gave me a magical seahorse to ride. Okay.
This is the main entrance to the Sharky's Fortress. Judging by the looks of things, simply entering and grabbing the trident will not be as easy as you'd hoped. You get the feeling you should not dally here for any length of time.
My cat is getting the massage of his life. Aww. One does not simply ride a seahorse. Eos, when Dave the Diver. Oh, is that a game? Gotta get out of here. Ooh, I don't know. I don't own that game. I don't know. Oh, the world is looping on me. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Dave's a diver. Is it kind of underwater exploration? So I'm not gonna lie,
This underwater realm.
I would love to play something like Subnautica. I would really love to do that. What is it like? What is Dave the Diver? Ooh.
It appears to be another part of the rock wall.
I love some. Yeah, I've seen your posts. I really want to play Subnautica.
Having noticed the fish moving suspiciously in and out of the rock wall, you reach out and touch it. To your astonishment, your hand passes right through.
Dave the Diver is a lot of things. Ooh.
This would not be the safest place to...
I'm a sucker for a good survival game.
The western wall is but an illusion.
All right,
you easily
we're in.
pass through it into a series of caves and tunnels on the other side.
Okay.
It's pitch black in here. You cannot see a thing. You'll need to find some sort of light source before you are able to proceed. It's pitch black in here. You cannot see a thing.
All right, so I need a light source, it says. What do I have on me? Nothing that could create light, huh?
It appears to be another part of the rock wall.
Big Sleep, welcome in! Welcome in! Aw. Dive hunting, exploration, restaurants. Oh, that sounds fun! Is this Subnautica spoopy? I think so, but that doesn't stop that. If anything, that makes the game more appealing to me. Okay, so... a light source. Actually, before I wander around, I'm gonna see what I have in my inventory.
It is very lovely. It is very...
Okay.
Donk. Donk.
Wow, dink and
Donk.
donk. Okay, so that's not... Okay, it's not gonna let me through.
It's
the
pitch
light
black.
source. Okay.
It's pitch black.
Okay, I know game, I know. Happy birthday stream! Yes! Subnautica is very omniscient. That sounds so cozy. Comfortably Lost, welcome in. Dink and Donk! It's us, yeah. Which is which, though? That is the question. Comfortably Lost, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I imagine you've had your coffee at this time of day. Because this is around when my old stream time was. Okay. What happened if I go up? What if I without my sword, actually?
The shark is showing no sign of predatory behavior towards you. Besides, your sword would not be the most effective weapon for use underwater.
Dink came first, so you're dink. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Alright, so I am admittedly at a little bit of a loss for what to do. Dang it! Well, there's that.
Maybe a frontal approach wasn't such a good idea.
I'm gonna quickly look up the light source thing. Let's look up the light source thing. I don't remember. Yeah. Oh, this is not... Wow, this isn't actually helpful at all. Okay, let's, So, the things that I've gotten so far are the, Let's hit restore. I have the bottle, the pendant, the cloth. The cloth isn't going to be of use to me. I remember what to do with the cloth. So,
You can't use...
Can I catch...
You can't... The fish is not interested in anything you are carrying. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Alright, so this is fine.
You can't use...
We'll get here. We'll figure this out. I'm vaguely recalling it has something to do with the bottle.
The shark is not paying you much notice. You would do best not to unnecessarily draw its attention.
But the question is, what? The Jaws theme is really funny, guys. The shark is just smiling. Look at his goofy teeth. He is so cute. Oh, there's another one.
You can't use... You can't...
Okay. What the heck? I actually don't remember what to do. I think it has something to do with the bottle, because we had to empty the bottle. Oh, and we're dead. And we're dead. Wait, that's like 2 deaths I didn't count.
You saw a sharky in the sea. He quickly made a meal of the...
Was it 2
If
deaths?
you want your life prolonged, next time don't delay so long.
Alright, I'm gonna count that as 2 deaths, but if someone remembers like a 3rd death, let me know. Alright, 4 deaths so far. Jeez. Alright. Let's get going. The sharks are so cute. I don't... Death number 5.
Maybe a frontal approach wasn't such a good idea.
Okay. Dear God. Nope. Death number 5. Oh my God. We'll figure this out. We will definitely figure this out. Where's the bottle? What other drawings? Oh, I used to draw sharks as a kid because they were my favorite animal. That's so sweet. Aw. They're great. Sharks are awesome. I love sharks. I think they have an unfair, like, reputation. They are not as, I don't know, they're not as much of a threat as people make them out. The only reason people are afraid of them is that every now and then an anomaly attack will happen. But what people kind of forget is those attacks are the exception, not the rule. Like, I don't know. I kind of just cringe whenever it's like, oh no, sharks. I'm like, I don't know. It's just... Hey, I was escaping! Okay, that's death number 6. We're about to beat our death,
You saw a sharky in the sea. He quickly made a meal of the... If you want your life prolonged, next time don't delay so long.
Oh my God. Okay. Death number 6. So that was our death count for the previous game. God, I forgot how hard, like, I forgot how bizarre this was. Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Although I will be heading out soonish, or I'll have to head out soonish. But hey! Dang it! Okay, that's death number 7. GG's, we beat our death record.
You saw a sharky in the sea.
Yeah, he quickly made a meal of me. Alright, death number 7. GG's. Nom nom, I like how if he died, the seahorse just swims off like nothing happened. Yeah, the seahorse has better things to do.
He quickly made a meal of the... If you...
How many of you guys memorize his little death poem? I like the seahorse though. At least he's not. At least the seahorse isn't harmed. Like, if we have to die, at least the seahorse doesn't have to go down with us. Because he deserves better. He probably didn't ask for this. Okay. Seahorses, yeah, like, fuck this guy! Yeah, something like that. No, no, please, please. The thing is, the seaweed is so glowy. Like, you'd think that'd be it. Aww. Let's see what happens. Alright, now we're just backtracking is the thing. But we haven't explored all these tiles.
You pledged to Neptune that you would recover his trident. You cannot return without it.
Okay, okay, fine. Can I go up? Let's just keep going south then, because we haven't explored south. Like, I just went immediately west. So we'll just, now it feels like we're, swinging circles a little. Sounds like SpongeBob movie, but with trident instead of crown. Yeah. Oh, the SpongeBob, I don't know if I've seen that one. The movie. That's funny. I don't know what to do. Oh, shit. Oh, there's what I do. You get eaten. The original one.
You saw a shark.
Alright. Death number 8. I hope... this is 8 or 9. So there was a period where I forgot. I think it's death number 8.
In the sea, he quickly made a meal of thee. If you want your life prolonged, next...
Alright. Did we see anything glowing? That's the question. Like, I'm wandering around aimlessly because I'm trying to remember what we even saw that was glowing, if anything. I really hope it's not... it's probably something in the water, but I really hope it's not something that, like, I was supposed to bring down here. It shouldn't be, though. It shouldn't be, but, you know, sometimes you just never know. Old games were not... Wait, what's happening? Oh, he's stuck. Oh, he wasn't clipping. He was, it didn't let him clip through the shark. Aha!
This underwater realm belongs... These small, luminescent fish are feeding on a strange-looking plant.
Alright, we did it. We did it.
You place the empty bottle on the seabed close to the luminescent fish.
Oh, we're just gonna let them fly in. How cute. We're not just gonna catch them.
The fish don't seem interested in an empty bottle.
Are we for real?
You take the bottle.
So, do we have to, like, stick something in the bottle?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Will it give us a hint?
These small luminescent fish are feeding on a strange-looking plant.
Oh, maybe we can take
There is
the
nothing
plant.
of interest lying on the seabed. You can't reach the fish from here. You sluggishly attempt to grab some of the small fish in your palm. However, they easily evade you by zipping around your hand and through your fingers. There is nothing of interest. You place the empty bottle on the seabed close to the luminescent fish. The fish don't seem interested in an empty bottle.
So, They're eating seaweed. Oh dear God, okay.
You take the bottle. You can't use this item. You place the empty bottle on...
I was trying to grab some of the seaweed, but I think I have to grab seaweed elsewhere. Because they're not gonna...
The fish don't seem interested in an empty bottle.
Okay.
The bottle is empty. These small...
It's a strange plant.
You take the bottle.
Can I cut the plant?
There is nothing of interest. You can't reach the... You need to get closer. Your speech becomes little more than a bubble.
This is fascinating. Have I saved, let's do glowy fish. Glowy fish. Jesus, okay. So, I'm gonna just move on to adjacent tiles.
This kind of... There is nothing... Nothing happens.
Okay, well, it's saying this kind of plant would be of no use to you, so there's probably a plant somewhere.
This dark green weed-like grass seems to have a sac... You need to get closer. There is nothing of interest. You lean over and pick some of the grass,
so
which grows in between the rocks.
I had to click on the right pixel. Okay. Wow. Where?
This dark, green, weed-like grass seems to have a saccharine content.
What's up with that? Alright, let's stick some in the bottle.
You stuff the sugary grass into the empty bottle and push it all the way to the bottom.
Okay. Now.
You place the baited bottle on the seabed, close to the luminescent fish.
Oh dear God. So that was it. Excuse me.
A few of the glowing fish are now swimming around inside the bottle.
We got them! We have 8 deaths so far, but we've got the bottle. What in the Mortal Kombat noise was that?
You take the bottle.
Which noise? Was it my weird... Is it my congestion? God, lights.
Donk.
Was there a noise? Now I'm curious. Alright, so now we just scroll down, down, down. How far down? The world may never know. No, don't. Please don't. I don't want to die to Sharky. Aha. Here we go. Rakuka, very welcome in. Thank you so much. We're... Alright, so the cave is here. Apparently I had my alt Discord open and someone blasted that mirrors. Oh no! Oh no! My bad. Oh no, you're fine. That's kind of funny. So let's put in front of cave. In front cave. Rakukaveri, I hope you're doing wonderfully. Happy Friday. Alright. Perfect. Oh look, it's like those Mario Maker levels. What's this?
Booties has gifted a sub to Rakukaveri.
Booties, thank you for the gift sub to Rakukaveri. That's so sweet. Aw. Dark level. Yeah, it's a dark Mario Maker level. It's a little Timmy. Look, Mommy! I made a Mario Maker level! I made it dark! I disabled jumping! I made it a no-put foot! And I stacked 3 Bowsers on top of each other! Aren't you proud, Mommy? I'm You're so proud of me. Oh dear God. If this is a labyrinth, though. Okay.
A large opaque shell seemingly blocks a tunnel to the north.
No, but
Whatever
foot.
lies in that direction must be very important. You can't budge the shell. Either it opens from the other side or it's just plain stuck. Luckily, there's no secret password required to open this door. It is just very big and very heavy looking. You can't budge.
Are we for real?
A large opaque shell seemingly blocks a tunnel to the north.
Open
Whatever
sesame.
lies in that direction must be very important.
Norway 1-3, France. Oh my God! Wow. Yeah, France is winning that. That seems to be
The shell door remains sealed tightly.
not even halftime too. Wow. Oh my God, that's crazy. Maybe we could tickle it. I could hear it. Dembele hat trick. I can hear it. Oh no. Oh my God. I hope your neighbor is not. Rip my ears. Jeez. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so.
A large opaque shell.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Dart. The little bubble effect is really cute. I don't know if the game, the problem is I don't actually know if the game wants me backtracking. They are my pick to win it all. It's fine, I hope they don't win the finals. Aw. Oh no! How to get past the seashell door. I'm so curious. But I have to, like, wrap up stream soon. King's Quest 2 Seashell Door. Yeah, I actually don't know how to do this, but Messi really surprised me. I don't think I don't like my vague memory is telling me to just let's just head back for now. But I think it's like, do you get someone to ram it open, like someone to charge at you and then to like force it open? Can we pry it open ourselves? Like, do we have something we can try? Messi has, I truly have no idea, but Messi has surprised me back to the World Cups for Argentina, Meiji. I hope not. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I can see why people are saying that France probably has the... But it's just, it's hard to say. Oh, there are the, I still want, like, an underdog country. Like, a country that's never gotten the World Cup. That would be so joyful. Alright, so...
A large...
Okay, we tried the hammer. Let's just try... does that actually work? Is that really the answer?
You slide your blade through a small gap in the door and pull with all your might. It is difficult handling your weapon underwater, and you realize that combat will not be an option. So if it ever comes to that, you're in big trouble.
Alright, I guess that's the solution. Oh my god, okay.
As you open the door, ample light floods into the underwater cave, and you are now able to make your way around without the glowing fish.
I want Brazil to win because I like music from that reach. Aww. Well.
You remount the seahorse.
That's probably good. Why don't we save here? I think I'm gonna wrap up for now, guys. I have to get going. Let's see. Opened the clan. Brazil's my second pick. Aww. I'd be happy if Germany won. I mean, Egypt winning would be amazing, but I don't actually see it happening. Like, I could see Egypt potentially making it to, like, the quarterfinals. Maybe. But they've already made history for themselves, and I hope to see them continuing to make history. But, I'm not gonna lie, I'd like Germany, like my main team, the team that I mainly cheer for is Germany. I'd be happy to, they have enough stars. They have to produce them, but after Neymar retires. Why after Neymar? Germany played like duty yesterday. Yeah, about that game. Neymar fakes it too much. Yeah, what was up with that? I mean, Ecuador, it was the Ecuador game. I hope I'm not mixing that. I mean, Ecuador is pretty, like, the Latin American teams are no joke. But yeah. So he's a flop merchant. Like this guy. Neymar's too old, he just needs to retire. I was surprised that he's still playing. Because I remember Neymar from, like, the days of yore. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for me, guys. I want to continue this, because we're not even a third of the way through the game. So we've got the underwater segment, we have the sky segment, and then we have the swamplands, the cursed forest swamp thing. And then we have the segment after that, which is, finding the princess. Oh, thank you all so much for hanging out. Really and truly, it has been such a joy. We'll come back to this. I'll probe chat during the, so we'll, next stream will just be July 1st. Monday and Tuesday of next week there won't be any streams because I'll be out of town. But, I'll probe when we want to come back to this game, because I'd be happy to temporarily do this, during the, like, Stardew segment as a let's just finish the game. But I'm also happy to just continue Stardew and then try to fit in bonus. I kind of want to just finish the game first before we jump back to Stardew, but I don't want that to be my decision alone. Like, I want it to be all of our decision. Happy early birthday. Thank you so much. Bye, Jay Gang. Yeah, I'll be 1 year older next stream. Well, I mean, I don't know. I will be 1 year older. But thank you all so much. We'll leave it at that. I forgot how cursed that was when you quit the game. See you in a year! 1 year old! I'll keep that death counter up. Older even. Wow, so old. So old. But yeah, happy weekend. I will try to come back to this. I will try to come back to the game. It says it's not your birthday. Stern face. I can't, because I'm like, I have a smile plastered on my face. It's like, it's not my birthday, guys. But it's almost my birthday. I'm in the birthday spirit, so I feel the birthday. I'll try. I can't, the thing is when I'm smiling, like, it's not a fake smile. Like, I am, like, legitimately happy. I'm also, like, this is one of my old favorite games. Like, an old favorite game. As well. Reach those low notes. I'm not your show monkey. It's like monkey dance. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just messing. I'm just being a butt. No, I'm just messing. I'm just having. Aura had years of practice not smiling. And poor Aura also, he has his chat to deal with. A lot of us are members of his chat. But thanks, it's not my birth derf. He has his. I get it. I get it. But chat makes me smile. Aura laughs at unemployment. Yeah, I remember. I was there because that was like during the early pandemic streams when people were like, I lost my job, and he just, The first time it happened, when it became, like, before it became a meme, at the economy crashing, the thing is, he was laughing at something else, but it looked like he was laughing at the TTS, so people kept TTSing the unemployment, and so it kept making him laugh, and so it just kind of stuck. But I do remember, because I was live for that, I don't remember what exactly, it's just the timing of it during the, I just lost my job, but here's 100 bits, it's my last dollar. It was so it was so funny, Alex. It was so funny. And I don't know, it's still funny. Like, even if I go back and rewatch those clips, no matter how many times I've watched them, they are still absolutely hilarious. But yeah, this was fun. I want to keep playing because I want to keep, like, going on. This game is a little, like, harder. It's a little less obvious than the first game. Even the first game had its moments. And the third game is very, very hard. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to just kind of running them. But yeah, we'll pick up on this. My gut is saying maybe to go back to it, like, next week, like, to play this game again next week, but we'll see. We will see. But until next time, thank you all so much for watching.